What is the grant application process? The first thing I do is sit down with you and talk about your project. You know the project, we know the grants. This will generally include a chat about what you're developing, how much it was or how much will be spent, where the business is at. This is usually enough to get an idea of what you might be eligible for. It is in these initial meetings where you can potentially save months of your time. Then what? If it looks like it could be worth your time, then we start to get an application together. This would require access to your company info, your project documents, and time with staff to scope the project. We would also need to get a more formal indication of your expenses, something to calculate your costs. How long does it take? The length of preparing and submitting a quality application varies with each one, but understand that all grants done will require commitment and time. For example, a commercialisation grant takes around 6 months. This involves an expression of interest, preparing an application, submitting it, responding to initial queries. Whereas the R&D tax incentive can take anywhere from 3 days to 6 months, and it mostly depends on the time you have to commit to it. Once it's in the government hands, depending on your grant, reviewing your application can vary. The government will analyse your project, the costs, the work, the project as a whole. It can take a few weeks to a few months to review your application and approve or reject it. And if you're successful, your grant can come in a few ways: a lump sum, released over an agreed period, or controlled payments. Some grants, like the Export Market Development Grant, can come in 2 rounds spread over the financial year.